this variant, this Omicron variant, has disrupted holiday travel. Not shopping though. Shopping has still been at an all-time high. But we have a new COVID-19 variant, Omicron, the latest variant, which is causing havoc for holiday plans for tens of thousands of people. Tens of thousands of people. Airports, they're saying, here's the thing about COVID-19 with regards to the airports. They say that the planes are the safe place. The airports, inside the airports, you are at more risk of getting COVID-19. So anyway, the new variant, the Omicron variant, did not do much damage to holiday shopping. Now, airlines canceled hundreds of flights on Sunday. They say that it was staffing problems tied to COVID-19, different staff members getting the virus, and didn't have people to work the planes. So the nation's travel woes extended beyond Christmas because you got these people, these employees of the airlines that can't come to work because they are sick, and there is no indication when normal schedules are going to resume. So you've been flying somewhere, or you were supposed to fly somewhere, you could have been affected by all of these cancellations. And it really started early, before Christmas. Just like right around that week of, so hundreds of flights being canceled. And shoppers, interestingly, shrugged off the Omicron variant. They were like, look, we're going to go out and get our presents. Forget what you heard. So holiday sales rose as, our people reporting are saying that the fastest pace in 17 years. Various measures have led to this. So Omicron is likely going to slow down this economic recovery that we have been trying to go on. Lockdown really put things in a bad space. So we were on the way to recovering, and then boom, cold and flu season comes. Omicron has variants, and this one more contagious, seemingly less fatal, because we're not having the fatalities that we used to have. Not having those fatalities, but still, this is not the Christmas that you wanted. Better probably than last year, maybe. We're not on lockdown, and it does not appear that we're going to go back to that. But the variant, could add more heat to this already simmering inflation and the whole mess, the whole debate that's going on. So kids in schools, a lot of schools are returning to remote learning. You thought this was a thing of the past. You thought we were done with this. It appears that several major universities, like, slow down, we're going back to remote learning, at least for a while, online and all the such. Now, when you're in college, not that much of a big deal. I mean, some people really need the in-person instruction. But I think for college students, this online learning thing is not as bad. It's not as difficult. Now, when you start talking about the younger ones, that can be tricky. Right? Tricky because, one, they need some more help. They need the parents to help. Parents don't want to help. Parents got to go to work, the ones that are working. So in Baltimore, they are extending the holiday season because of the latest surge in COVID-19 cases. The governor of Maryland has COVID-19. A lot of other folks, several senators having that. But a full reopening of the U.S. economy will be delayed yet again. And why? Because of this new COVID-19 variant, Omicron. So for now, the variant is just wreaking havoc on travel. So 1,100 flights entering, leaving, or flying within the U.S. were called off, according to website flightaware.com. That figure was up from nearly 1,000 on Saturday, and about 130 flights were already canceled for Monday. Delta, United, JetBlue, and American have, of course, blamed Omicron for staff shortages that forced these cancellations. Omicron. They're saying that this was unexpected. Nobody knew this was going to happen. JetBlue scrapped 11% of their flights on Sunday. 11%. Delta and United have both canceled 5%. Now, 3 airlines canceled more than 10% of their scheduled flights on Saturday. So, you have folks waiting for hours to try to figure out what else they're going to do. People worried about getting sick. They're in the airport. It's all kind of stuff. You definitely need to download the app, the apps for your airline, so you can keep up with what is going on. Some people don't think that they have much to worry about. Others do. I don't plan on flying anytime soon. But for those of you that are, you definitely got to pay attention to this. Now, maybe this is going to pass after the variant does what it's going to do, and this current wave of folks that are sick get better. Or maybe they're going to infect other people. Who knows? This thing is up in the air. Up in the air. I'm hoping that things will improve when we get into January, top of the year. But, that doesn't help us today. That doesn't help us tomorrow. But January just around the corner, literally just around the corner. Of course, just tuning in. You made Diamond K, of course, in here. The Diamond K Show on firetelevision.com. We are talking about the Omicron variant and the havoc that it is thrusting upon holiday travel, not shopping. We're going to talk after the break about some shopping trends that are going on right now. Of course, you want to support the Diamond K Show and this digital network. Head on over to onfiretelevision.com, grab a t-shirt with some other merch. You can become a sponsor of the Diamond K Show for as low as $50. On Fire Television is an advertiser-supported audio and video network. Get breaking news, podcasts, and TV shows covering topics that are important to the culture. OnFireTelevision.com is where you go to discover, engage, and connect with the latest news, podcasts, and, of course, our original TV programs. To do this, take a quick break, and we're going to come back with more of the Diamond K Show after this. Welcome back. You made Diamond K, of course, the Diamond K Show. Hit me up on all social media at the Diamond K Show. So we're talking Omicron variant and the havoc that it has caused on travel. But holiday sales rose at the fastest pace in 17 years. So it didn't stop people that prices are higher. Didn't stop people with regards to product shortages and a raging new COVID-19 variant. That didn't stop people. These last few weeks of shopping, we have been dealing with this Omicron variant. So, MasterCard Spending Pulse, which tracks all types of shopping and payments, including cash, debit cards, reported on Sunday that holiday sales had risen 8.5% from just a year ago. MasterCard Spending Pulse had expected an 8.8% increase. The results, which covered November 1st to Christmas Eve, were fueled by purchases of jewelry, clothing, stuff like that. Holiday sales were up over 10% compared with the pre-pandemic 2019 holiday period. So you can't really judge by last year. Of course, we had lockdowns. We had a relatively new virus we were dealing with. So when you look at those 2019 numbers, by category, clothing rose 47%, jewelry 32%, electronics 16%, online sales up 11% from just a year ago, 61% from 2019. Department stores even had an increase of 21% over last year. 21%. I thought that the department stores were going to get hit really hard as far as low numbers. Not the case. Not the case. Some consumers stayed home and did their shopping online, but sales, of course, stayed strong. So I feel good with how the season played out. If these are the type of numbers that we are seeing, even with the Omicron variant. So if we didn't have this Omicron variant going around towards the end of this holiday season, numbers would have been even higher. Numbers would have been even higher. So people feel a little uncomfortable. And when that happens, you're going to see online shopping increase. But as they get, more comfortable, that's going to shift yet again. So we're going to be able to see a broader picture next month. So next month, the National Retail Federation, the nation's largest retail trade group, will come out with its combined 2-month results the middle of January. So we'll be able to get a good picture then. These results will be based on analysis from November and December sales figures from the Commerce Department. So these analysts are going to be dissecting these fourth quarter numbers, checking out these financial results from all types of retailers, and that's slated to come. So I'm looking forward to that and seeing that, so we can really get an idea of what these numbers are, whether folks are still going in the stores or whether they're shopping online. We're going to have to deal with this COVID-19 variant.